Welcome back to the third session. This is your tutor, guide, mentor, and friend, Eddie. Before we get into the discussion about the negotiation of TLS between two entities, we should all know a few things. TLS runs on top of TCP, but below the end user protocol. This protocol is usually an application layer protocol that it's securing. TLS does not have a port number of its own, but picks a port of the end user protocol's secure version. For example, HTTP is HTTPS, LDAP is LDAPS, and so on. The discussion on the TLS negotiation is going to be a long one, so today we will be starting with learning the objective of building a secure connection. Whichever end user protocol uses the TLS protocol, the core objectives remain the same. What are these objectives then? 1. To negotiate a secure variant of TLS. I'm talking about the versions 1, 1.1, 1.2 in the ascending order of security. 2. Sending authentication information, usually a certificate or something secure, depends on what methods you use. 3. Establish a session ID so that the communication is unique and resumable. And lastly, negotiate a cipher suit which will be used for encryption of data or key exchange. Cipher suits are out of the scope of this series. You will need to brush up on some cryptography to get a good idea. TLS is always initiated by the client in a client-server model. This is another thing to remember. The TLS message sequence is what we will be getting into in session 4. The messages that we will be talking about are server hello, client hello, change cipher spec, and some others. There are some more intermediate steps in the message sequence that I will explain in detail later. My suggestion to everyone is that you read up on some cryptography basics before watching session 4. Because as we move into the details of TLS, which is all about and around security, you'll need all the cryptography you can digest to understand TLS better. Like the page to follow up on daily updates. Share the page because someone out there is still looking for this. See you all in the next session. Happy learning!